Hey fiber friends, welcome to VLOGMAS. If you're new here, my name's Emily. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You can find me on Instagram as The Botanical Knitter and on Ravelry as Botanical Knitter. All right, with that, let's get to day one of VLOGMAS. Good morning. Welcome to day one of VLOGMAS. Weren't we just here? Doesn't it feel like a year went by? I love VLOGMAS though. I love watching everybody's vlogs. I also really enjoy the mindfulness that comes with filming every day because I slow down and I film the little things because I want you to, and it kind of glamorizes my life a little bit sometimes, but then you'll also see in the footage, my house is a mess right now, but remember, we're on an authenticity journey, so that's what we're doing. Anywho, today's agenda: open up my Advent, which is through the wardrobe. I'll tell you all about that at some point, I'm sure. And then do my Woolens and Nosh sock, which I'm gonna do right away this morning with my coffee. And then we're gonna decorate. I usually decorate before Thanksgiving. That didn't happen this year, with the exception of after the election. I put up a tree and then whatever was in the box with the tree. So there's like just a couple of scattered Christmas pieces out. I'm looking at them. But otherwise, I have done no Christmas, which is very unusual for me to wait till December 1. But I think that just shows my mindset lately. So anywho, today is all about transforming the house. I don't think I'm gonna pull out everything that we have. I still think I wanna do a little bit of a minimalist, but that's what I say now at 7:57 a.m. on Sunday, December 1st. So I'll bring you along with me. I also need to run a few errands today. We're gonna go to Dandelion Fiber Co. because I need to get the main color for my blanket for my Advent. And then we might stop by the fabric store because I may want to make some curtains for my kitchen and like wintry Christmassy curtains, because doesn't that sound so happy and like such an easy sewing project? All right, time for coffee and knitting and maybe a little Animal Crossing, but more on that later. This is the chaos I live in as we've been doing the bathroom renovation. So my goal over the next week is to clean this up, and then eventually I'll do a yarn stash organizing video as part of VLOGMAS. So hold me accountable, okay? Anyways, today is the first day of my 30-day, it's not the real challenge for Wool And, but it's close to it. I have 3 core pieces from Wool And that I'm going to cycle through and wear at least one of them every day, and then pair it with either a fast fashion piece in my closet or hopefully nearly every day hand sewn or hand knit. Anyway, so day one, I'm gonna wear my Lane wide leg pants and TBD on what top I wear. Okay, I think I've landed on my Ashton top, which is a little cropped, with a Target cardigan that I got a couple years ago. Comfortable layers because I'm running around decorating the house, so I can take this off if I get hot. And kind of cute. All right, day one. This is the Advent calendar that I got for this year, the holder for my yarn pieces. It's from the artist Phoebe Wall. She did Little Miss Witch Hazel, and I'm just really obsessed with it. So I thought this wall hanging was perfect, and that each of these little pouches are going to fit in really nicely. It is nearly 4 o'clock on Sunday, December 1st. I made it to Dandelion and I picked up the contrast or the main color for my Advent calendar, which I have not opened yet. I'm so proud of this willpower because I wanted to get through as much decorating of my house in the front as I could. I think I'm about 70% done. There's lots of boxes stacked that is old fall stuff that Chris, my husband, will take downstairs and we'll rotate out. But I'm kind of hitting a wall, so I thought this would be a good time to take a break and tell you about my Advent knitting plans. So I got one 24 mini skein Advent / countdown, whatever you prefer, this year, and it's from Through the Wardrobe, and it was inspired by Narnia and I believe the Seasons of Narnia. Growing up, my parents got me a book every year for Christmas, and one of my favorite books they ever got me was in 2001. It says, let's see, will it show up? It says, Merry Christmas, it's hard to see. It says, Merry Christmas, we love you, love Mom and Dad. And it is the complete Chronicles of Narnia. It's like this beautiful, huge book, the nicest paper, and it's illustrated. And it has all 7 books. So this is one of my prized possessions. I love it so much. I loved these books as a kid. And so I'm very excited to have this to go with my Advent. My plans this year is, I had gone back and forth for a while. So at first I thought a blanket, then I thought a sweater, but now I'm back to a blanket, and I'm going to do this Stella quilt by Laura Penrose. It is knit as you go. You're not doing square, square, square seam. You're seaming it as you're picking up stitches. And it has one fun color. It's a square, and half of it is, you know, your mini. The other half is a contrast color. So I went with the Sandus Garn Double Sunday as my contrast color. I thought that made the most sense because I don't know what the colorways are going to be like. So I thought this would be a good bet. The colorway is cardamom. Okay, the lighting's a bit better. We're at that mid lull. It's about to get dark. Minnesota winter weather. Anywho, all right. So cardamom is my main color. So day one, the packaging came in this. You saw my Advent wall hanging that each mini is going in. It is so cute. I'm a big fan of it. It's very cozy. That's what I'm going for this winter, is very cozy. All right, so day one, Back Through the Wardrobe is the official name, and it is Charn, which I don't totally remember what that is, but I'm gonna look it up and it's gonna be fine. So day one, Charn. All right, and we have, it's like a very minty, it's not gonna show, no way. Let's see if this ring light helps. Okay, no. No, it's gonna be really hard to see. Let's try this real quick to see if it doesn't throw it totally off balance. Okay, there, that helped. Okay, so it's a minty blue, but really at first I thought it was cream. From far away, it definitely looks like a cream. But then as you get closer, you see that real faint blue that comes through. Okay. So here it is, day 1. Time to cake it up and get going. I don't remember what the base is. I think it's like I don't think it's 100% merino. I think it's a merino nylon blend potentially. Anywho, so that's that. I'm gonna look it up in my book in just a moment and come back to you and tell you what it is. So this is making me think that I need to reread or listen to all of the Narnia books. So Charn is from The Magician's Nephew, and it is a city, the world of Charn. It existed in a world separate both from Narnia and Earth. And the last queen of Charn was the White Witch who ruled Narnia. And it was discovered by Diggory and Polly. Okay, I need to go back and look for it. So here's that colorway. Let's see if we can find the photo. So I'm pretty sure the photo that this Wikipedia page that I found is from this book because the illustrations look really, really similar. And now I'm certain I need to find it. I found it. Okay. Here it is. That's Charn. I don't like it, said Polly. Well, that sounds scary. Okay, this is confirmed. I'm gonna reread as I'm opening, as I'm knitting, because remember the goal for Vlogmas is cozy. This feels cozy.